Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming back, and I hope you'll find this really interesting. So this is after I left the Bwlch Eigiau dam area. I'm now going to make my way back down to the Conwy Valley, and I've got to say this lane is a really cracking lane to ride. It's also got some fantastic views, and the camera just will not do justice to them, but try and stick with it and we'll see what we can find. But this is an absolutely amazing road, and for a dead end it's absolutely great. In fact, personally, I think I preferred it going back to going out, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, enjoy. One of the features of this lane is there are a few gates on here, so you will find me cutting and editing them out where I can. So apologies for that, but otherwise I'll try and keep it running as well as I possibly can do. So this is still the higher plateau that we were on, and we'll soon start dropping down into the valley. Oh look, here's one of those gates. I'm sure it will come as no surprise to any of you that the reason for the gates is because there's a lot of farming going on, and that this being Wales, the farming is for sheep, for lamb. As you can see, this is their home, and yeah, this is their dinner, so I'm having to be a bit careful. And as we look into the distance, we can actually see not just the Conwy Valley, but right out into the to the sea. We can see for miles and miles. Someone ought to write a song about that. Can't imagine who might do that, but hey ho. Yeah, so we're going to carry on. Once you've gone through this little bit, it actually does improve, and we're going to go through a foam yard in a minute. And again, notice we've got grip boxes have been provided, so that this being a proper road, you know, people can actually get up here even in really grossy weather. Yeah, it's amazing, really. Look, more sheep. It seems really strange to see that brick object to the right hand side, and yeah, I was really surprised to see that amongst all this historic building work and very much of a heritage style, and suddenly to find that. I don't know what it's for. Any ideas? Maybe someone can tell us. Certainly seems to have been some damage there. Whether that's due to the weather, I don't know. Oh no, here comes another gate. I'll tell you what, we'll come back to this once we've gone through the farmyard. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? God, that's unusual for me. In actual fact, there's not a lot to see going through that farmyard. It's very peaceful, quiet. The road surface is not too bad at all. Isn't this weird? Look, sleeping policeman. Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere, going up a dead end, and yet we've got sleeping policemen. That seems a bit odd. And do take a look at that view ahead. Absolutely fantastic. Another sleeping policeman coming up, I think, in a minute. I'm not sure. But this is one of those roads that I really like. Here it is, another sleeping policeman. Now I think there might be a reason for these. Oh, here's another one. And that reason is about to come up. What makes this road rather good is not just the fact that we've got this fantastic view ahead, which the camera really doesn't do justice to, but that it does have possibly some of the sharpest hairpin bends that I think I've seen in quite a while. Enjoy! Now I'm guessing you won't believe me, but they really are that tight, and it's very, very steep. What I want you to really think about is the actual stunning views we've got all the way going down towards Llanrwst and onwards towards Bwlch, all the way down there in the far distance. There, the sandy patch underneath the trees that you can see, that's actually the Afon Conwy, and that would give you, when the tide's in, a huge expanse of water. But at the moment, obviously, there was at that moment I should say, is just sand really. But yeah, this is really cool. Now basically what we're doing now is we're coming to the end of the lane, and we'll be joining up with the main road. Now this is where yours truly is a bit of a pillock really. I left the memorial, went up the road and took the second turning, not this one, which is the first. There's another turning. If you take that turning, I've got to say it's another fantastic ride. I must go up there right to the end, and that's got some hairpins on it as well, and there's a really nice mural. Some reason I can't seem to find the footage for that. If I do, I'll stick a little short video in at some point one week. So we're now going to be heading straight into Conwy. This road may be familiar from other YouTube videos from other YouTubers. The reason I say that is that if you ever go into the Dragon Vat Rally, or you've actually watched videos of the Dragon Rally, some people have gone to the Conwy Motorcycle Club using this road, because it actually goes in to the road where the clubhouse is. Well, it's quite a nice fast flowing road. As you can see, we're now dropping down and we'll be going back up the other side. It's a really fast stretch of road if you want it to be. However, you have to be careful, because you might find yourself getting caught for speeding. Anyway, we'll now pick this up again in a little while when we get nearer Conwy. So as you can see now, we're just coming into Conwy itself. In a few minutes time you'll see on the left hand side the car parks, one of which is the home to the Conwy Motorcycle Club clubhouse, and after that we'll go under the castle gates. And at this point I'd like to say thanks very much for watching this series. Hope you found it of interest, and hope you've enjoyed the roads, and come up and ride them sometime. Thanks for watching, see you again soon. Bye.